Okay. I have a lot of fun when I do my videos. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I do. I just love it so much. Hey, look at what I got. Haven't seen one of these in I don't know how long. So, let's ask it. How's this video gonna go? Is it everything gonna go okay in this video? Is it gonna get 1,000,000 views? Let's see. Let's ask it that. Is my video gonna go viral and get 1,000,000 views? This video here that I'm making? Let's see. Most likely? Oh, I'll take it. Whatever. I don't care. As long as it's mildly positive. I don't give a shit. That means it's positive. The oracle card of the video, I already did the shuffling because I feel like that's like so silly to make you see me shuffling, because I'm not lying to you about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the card that came up though is a good one. It's called Perspective. Great topic for any kind of Gypsy Rose video, because I don't know what kind of perspective she has on life, but somebody needs to help her change it, fix it, whatever. And don't make it worse than the one she's already got. Sorry. So sometimes in life, things become outdated or out of focus. This is a prime time to look at your life from a whole new perspective. Maybe this is something telling us that we have to change our perspective on how we look at Gypsy Rose. I thought that was a good one myself. I couldn't help but start laughing. Oh my God. No, my perspective's never going to change about you, Gypsy Rose. I do not like you. I think there's something wrong with you even more than your deletion. I don't think it's micro. I think it's very macro. Son of a bitch. Gypsy Rose, I saw that stupid ass fucking shit that you posted with the stupid princess story from Tangled. Okay, shut the fuck up, dude. Seriously, shut the fuck up. You are 33 years old, or you are, baby daddying it, or whatever the fuck this is you got going on with Ken. You have a whole child of your own that you name after a princess. This is not a fucking fairy tale, bitch. This is real fucking life. I think you're delusional. You're losing it a little bit up there, bitch. Do you understand? Because this is not a fairy tale. This is real life. Again, say it with me now. This is not a fairy tale, Gypsy Rose. This is real life. This is a little out of hand now. Okay, my video, I'm always jumping ahead, but this had to be said. Do you know why? Because literally, before I even saw that post, I was like, oh, I feel like we're the mob of people storming at Gypsy with our torches lit, just playing around. And then here you go with a narrative like this is all a fucking fairy tale to you. And I thought, holy shit. That's why that popped into my head. Sometimes when you're a medium, you sometimes forget why you get those thoughts. It's because of stuff like this. Dumbasses like Gypsy Rose. No way, bitch. Stop it. Stop posting that dumb shit. You do it on purpose because you're sick. Because you know what you're fucking doing. You know it's rage bait. You know it's going to piss people off. And it's a fucking sick joke. It's not funny. You're not funny. You were given that plea deal based off a lie. And I hope that one day they actually figure that fucking shit out. And that you go back to prison because you committed perjury. Anyways, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm just taken over by the Gypsy Rose demon, and I had to lose my mind there for a second, but I'm here now. I'm back. Okay? We don't have to live in that mad era fantasy. She just really gets under my skin with that shit because she is calculated, you guys. She knows what she's doing. But you all know that. I know that. But it's these people that we have to reach that are basically like are the ones that keep her going. And I really don't know why. I don't understand these people. Maybe they're sick just like her, you know, because this is really the only case where I've ever heard of the actual person that orchestrated it all. But she orchestrated all of it for 2 fucking years. But I do know some tea from the bayou because I love Ivy Rose Girls Loud, and now she has to have that because of stupid ass people on the TikTok. That's the problem. What is wrong with TikTok? Maybe they should take that shit away if y'all believe that Gypsy Rose should be having a platform. I think maybe it should be taken away if that's the kind of shit that it's going to spread because these kids are looking up to it. And granted, yeah, TikTok can demonetize her all day long, but that doesn't mean she's not going to post stupid shit like this. But I don't know if that was Instagram or what, but, anyways. I do have a member shout out today and 5 special subscribers, bitch. We're not going to reveal till the end of the video. I know, I'm sorry. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? Also, if you want to become a member so that you get the big shout out of the video. Every video I pick a new member. I pick a new one every video. Bop, boop, 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 doo, 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 bitch. Oh, man. I should write show tunes, you know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. I'm always singing something goofy. I love Frank Sinatra, do you understand? And Dean Martin. So I like Dean Martin, I like Frank Sinatra. I got a little gift in the mail, and I'm so excited. I want to show you. It's so cool, guys. You're gonna love it. Oh my god. Oh no. Did I grab I didn't. Don't be mad. Whoever the subscriber is that sent this to me, I forgot to write it down, and I was gonna grab the receipt in there, the gift receipt thing or whatever, or the package to see the name. So I'm very sorry. And look, the guys are like, take the cards out, do it already, bitch. But yes, I can't wait. Look at these, they're so cool. True Crime Oracle cards. I was so excited. Do you know? Look at this. Cool. Okay, let's go. And I also got for my birthday a couple of things. I'll show you.
A few moments later.
Or the clarity of purpose. We got define your goals and objectives clearly. Understand the purpose behind your actions and decisions. A clear sense of purpose will guide you effectively through your endeavors. That's really, really true. Really true. I really love these cards, though, and I'm very thankful, very grateful, very happy. Okay? I love all the gifts I get. My Amazon wish list is in the description. If you don't have to, obviously. It's not a requirement, okay? I love you just for liking this video or other videos you watch of mine. subscribing to my channel, telling your friends, your aunt, your uncle, your sister, and your brother, the dog, the cat, you know what I'm saying, your Uber driver, whatever. Tell whoever. I don't care if your neighbor's outside.
Good
Hey, neighbor.
morning, my neighbor.
Have you heard about baby Gail? Let me tell you. And they probably will tell you to leave them alone and shut the fuck up. But at least you tried. They got those. I'm assuming they was for my birthday. I got these two. This one's glitter. I got the glitter one though. There's glitter. And then this one's just black volume. I sound like Marge Simpson's sisters today. Son of a bitch. White eyeliner and white mascara. And this right here. Let me show you. This is going to be cool for my live streams. It's true crime puzzles, you guys. I already started something because I got my pen in there. I was happy on my birthday. Those were some beautiful, wonderful gifts. My mom made me my gift, you guys. Oh my God. I don't know if you can see him, but like I got little tiny bird houses. One's right here. Look at. Can you see it over here? Look over here. Where I'm pointing. Not over there. But I had a wonderful birthday. If you were wondering, probably not. You probably don't care. You probably skipped over this. I'm talking to myself, probably. But whatever. No. I know I have people that like to listen. And I thank you. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm only teasing when I say anything like that kind of stuff. And I hope you know that.
Hey! Stop!
Oh, stop. Who wants to hear your mouth?
Kathy! You're finished! You're washed up! You're old! You're nothing!
Oh, really?
Get on the broom and
How
fly
can
away
I
home!
don't need to get on the broom and fly away home.
Don't touch other people!
I'm not
You sat in a
touching
theater.
you.
So, Gypsy, are you a little bit jealous of your successful, beautiful, outgoing sister? That is so favorite to Daddy and Mommy Christy, huh? She's the favorite one. I know it. You know why? How I know it? I think a lot of you probably already saw Every Rose Grows Louder's video, and you probably already know what I'm talking about. But I love the fact that sometimes karma has a special way of kicking someone in the ass. You know? Maybe Gypsy was just like, I want to buy my own car. But she's such a grifter. You know damn well that if Daddy offered to buy her a car fully loaded, she would have took that shit right a fucking way.
I'm just looking at all of these toys, and I'm looking at great alternatives because we don't want to give her a tablet, an actual tablet. So just kind of looking over what is available on the market for parents like us that don't want to give their kids an iPad and really want to foster imagination and creativity.
Wait, what? So Gypsy Rose makes a video talking about how she doesn't want her daughter to have a tablet. She wants her to foster imagination. Okay, but let's be real. Gypsy literally fostered an imagination so big, it landed someone in prison and her mother in a casket. I mean, for real, let's not act like imagination in that household hasn't already done enough damage. I mean, no tablet? Sure. But while we're at it, I would skip the princess wig too. Just saying. Just in case the apple didn't fall far from the tree. Because then the next thing you know, little miss is out there fake crying on a live and recruiting people from the internet. Just saying. Y'all, this is the same woman who's cosplaying a Pinterest mom while chasing down free donuts. Let's be real. The imagination is already out of control. So Gypsy doesn't want her baby to have a tablet, but somehow has no issues blasting their whole family life all over the internet. Okay. I'm just saying. There's that.
So I'm kind of just looking at all of these toys, and I'm
Maybe Daddy has something worked out because she is a successful person. Her sister, I mean. Mia is very successful, and maybe he said, you know, down the line, I'll have you pay me back or something like that. Maybe they have some agreement. We don't know. So we can't really speculate what the situation is, honestly. So, I mean, I'm just trying to look at it with a logical mind, and I figured that's probably it. And if it's not that, who cares really? You know, I would think that Christy and her probably tag teamed him. He's a man, you know what I'm saying? and they talked him into it. And then Christy's like, well, you're not getting a new car until I get a new car, bitch. And then she was like, oh, well then, Daddy, we both have to get a car because I want a car. And Daddy's like, oh, Jesus, well, I can't get all three of you a car. And they all said, Gypsy's got her own money. She can get her own car. That's what I bet happened. I'm just saying. I just think that's the way it went. I really do. Because Rod's a sucker for them. Rod follows what Christy tells him to do. He's like a little puppy dog. And don't tell me it's not that way. Because I just can see it. I can picture it. Just by the way they talk to each other in Life After Lockup. Like their interactions with each other. If you are accustomed, like I am, to reading people and having to do that all the time, then you pretty much can sense a situation and just how it plays out every time you see a new set of people and their interactions with each other. I mean, it's just that simple. I can figure it out usually within only a few minutes. People have surprised me before, though. I won't lie to you. Watch out, though, Mia, because she might be planning your murder next.
Rock, paper, scissors again to decide what we're going to eat. My pick is, if we win, we're going to Willie's.
If I win,
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I feel like it always happens this way. Alright. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah, Willie's. Willie's it is.
Enjoying who you share it with. Joy is who you share it with.
Excuse me. Every time we go eat somewhere, we get like water with lemon, and we always eat the lemon after. And whoever makes a face loses. So, let's see. That one was bad.
Hi, if you're new here, I'm Ivy Rose. Welcome to my page, Ivy Rose Grows Louder, previously known as Ivy Rose Grows Wild. I got the Gypsy on the Bayou because I'm from the Bayou communities. Don't forget to follow. Also have witchy content, unboxings, things like that. So if that's your cup of tea, like the video and shoot me a follow. Okay, y'all. Yeah. So recently, Gypsy got a new vehicle. Everybody knows that, right? She was doing her little video. Bitch, I got a brand new car. Yeah, that one. Bragging about how she got a new vehicle, yada, yada, yada. You got a driver's license? Well, get ready for this one. So Gypsy bought her own car, which she should, right? Because that's like the rest of us. We're all having to buy our own cars, right? Yeah, so Gypsy bought her own car with her own, with the money that she got from murdering her mother and putting it all over TV, books, and lies, all of that. So that's how she bought her new car. She bought it from Golden Motors down in Cutoff. That's the dealership there. And before anybody says, well, how do you know she bought it from Golden Motors? Because I fucking know. Trust me. I fucking know. So Gypsy bought her own car with her own money that she's gotten. Now, did y'all know that when Gypsy was in prison and she was doing her little documentaries and lining it all up to come out and do this shit, Christy and Rod went and bought Mia, which is Gypsy's sister, a brand new car from Golden Motors. They paid for it. Fully loaded vehicle. Red and black interior, leather, fully loaded. And Rod and Christy bought that. So my question is, why would Rod and Christy buy Mia a fully loaded vehicle? Why would they buy her that? And listen, Rod makes buku money, okay? He makes buku money. So he could have he could have got Gypsy a car too. He could have did that too, but he didn't. They bought Mia a fully loaded vehicle from Golden Motors. Fully paid off too. Paid off. Fully loaded. Well, why you didn't get Gypsy one? Like that's going to contribute to her issues. Duh. She already thinks that she was left out from their little family circle of Rod, Christy, Dylan, and Mia. So do you think that's going to be good for her? Fuck no. Does she know? Does she know that y'all bought Mia a fully loaded, brand new, paid off vehicle? But Gypsy bought hers. This looks like favoritism. That's what it looks like. Who's the favorite daughter? Is it Gypsy or is it Mia? Is it the one that actually does shit? Like, you know, go to school, doesn't murder anybody. But Gypsy, look at that. So it looks like Mia's the favorite. Look, that's them. That's the one in the middle's Mia. Look how proud. Yeah. That's their favorite daughter. It's just kind of weird to buy one daughter a fully loaded, paid off vehicle. And then make Gypsy pay for hers when she gets out, when she gets a license, make her pay for her own. Also, I got some more tea. This is on Christy. Now we know Mia had gotten a brand new car. Then Gypsy got hers. Anybody else? Guess who got a new vehicle? Christy. Y'all want to see it? So this picture was sent to me yesterday by one of my Bayou Beauties. And, well, the silver one you see right there, that's Gypsy's car. Now, I'm going to blur out the license plate because I know that they're going to try to have it reported. But just know I have it. Okay? So, anyways, the silver one's Gypsy's. She's driving a Nissan Rogue, which makes perfect sense because she goes rogue and does whatever she fucking wants. So she's got her a Nissan Rogue. Now, do you see that tan colored vehicle right there on the side? Yeah, that's Christy's brand new vehicle. Brand fucking new. In fact, it's so brand new, she doesn't even have a real license plate on it. It still got the fucking paper license. So she just bought it. Interesting, huh? Like, everybody get a new car, huh? The only one that didn't have to pay for her car was Mia. Christy also bought her car from Golden Motors as well. And she bought it paid off. Fully loaded, paid off. Brand new. So yeah, that's the tea I got on the latest tea. The latest tea, okay? Let me just nip this in the bud because I've been seeing this on TikTok. I've seen a video by it. I don't know, I like her. But she made a video saying that that Gypsy and Ken are broken up and Gypsy's crashing out. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not a crash out. That's not a crash out. Crash out was like on you know, crashing out, like a real crash out. And that in the video she said something along the lines that she's crashing out because she's not going live, and Ken must have told her something. Yeah, Ken did tell her something. Ken told her something. Ken told her that you need to stop posting shit like this on the internet and then complaining that people are doing this shit. Just don't post anything about the baby. That's what he told her. But they are still together. And that information was confirmed as of yesterday. Also got some more videos coming out on some other tea. So yeah, if you
also, you guys, I mean, it's not just that kind of stuff. It's the fact that she went out to get her nails done, you know, the first time she figured out that salons will do them long. I mean, I just found that out too. So this is the second video of me with them long. And I'm just like, I couldn't believe it when she told me that. You guys, why didn't you let me know? You guys be holding out shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? You think you got secrets? I'm going to start doing some story times. You think you got secrets? I got held up by the mob once in my life. Just saying. I better say that's alleged, though. They're going to come after me. But it's not alleged because I know it's true. Do you still have to say it then? Oh, I don't know. That's so crazy to me. Oh, my God. And then for some reason, the way she says is, I don't know why, but it bothers the shit out of me. Anybody else in Louisiana or whatever can speak and say that word and it doesn't affect me. For some fucking reason, though, when Gypsy Rose says is, I want to punch her in the face. Oh my, there's so many fucking, like, reasons, I swear to God. But it's like, it's honestly like nails on damn chalkboard for me. Because I don't know this for sure, but I feel like it's like fake. Like she's doing it on purpose, like making it worse, the accent like more strong, just to fucking be rage bait all the time. There's always something. She does it on purpose, I tell you. She knows what she's doing, I'm telling you. Nothing's on accident. Nothing's on accident at all. Now, you guys, delusion is a symptom of schizophrenia, which is also then a symptom of a fucking big old deletion. It's an exact chromosomal microdeletion. 1q21.1 symptom, bitch.
Guys, if you have not had time to sit down and read the FOIA documents that came out not too long ago about Gypsy Rose and Nick, you need to listen to this. It is very, very crazy. I have read a small portion of it. It's a lot of pages, so I haven't had time to go through all of it. But I came across a live stream with Nina, Ivy Rose Knows, and Crime Spree's Perspective or something. I'm going to tag them in this video and let you hear the clip of what they're talking about in his live panel, because it is wild. You are going to want to listen to this. It's really shocking, actually. I kind of knew some of it, but some of this stuff I did not know. So it's like, wow. He puts his perspective after reading these documents and words it perfectly and tells you exactly what you need to know. But yeah, y'all need to listen to this. It is kind of long. I will put captions. I will speed it up if I can. But yeah, please stay and listen, because this is crazy.
Full, you know what I mean, control over her own medical decisions. So again, that's something, you know, that's in the FOIA records that maybe her supporters know about, maybe they don't, or they don't care.
Did you know that, Audrey? I didn't know that.
Yeah, she
had to 22 months.
And
it's almost 2 years. Yeah, almost 2 years of her making her own medical decisions, no problem.
Here she was saying that, oh, my mother had power of attorney over me. Remember, she said that her mother had guardianship. She couldn't sign her own papers. It was all for her mother did everything. That's not the truth. She was signing her own.
No, she was. She was. And maybe when she was a minor, that might have been a different story. But no, as an adult, she was making her own medical decisions for almost 2 years before her mom was done away with.
Not even that. Everything she had, her teeth being pulled out, the feeding tube. And I'm going to tell you this: she did not have muscular dystrophy. However, I do believe that she needed that wheelchair at times. Why? Because she had a cervical spine lesion.
Yes, she did.
What a cervical spine lesion is. It can give you weakness. It can give you temporary paralysis. It can give you problems walking for distances. It can give you numbness. It can give you all kinds of things. And did you guys see that video of her at the mall with Ken the other day, walking in the street, and everyone's like, she's like, oh, I had blisters on my foot. No, that was your back. That was your hip. You couldn't walk straight. Again, the pregnancy and the postpartum period did nothing but exacerbate all of the symptoms she had when she was younger. That went away for a while because she was healed from them because of the medical treatments. And what happened? They exacerbated the symptoms, just like I called when she first got pregnant.
Right, but you know what I mean? But in the court of law, they tricked the entire public and the entire system into saying this was medical abuse at the hands of her mother. Absolute crap. You know what I mean? They had the medical records right there that could have proved that she was making her own decisions, and why they did not, again, it had everything to do with politics, just like you said, Ivory, because they had a slam dunk case. Because you know what? Again, her own lawyers admitted that they didn't have a defense for her. The evidence was so damning against her. They were going to go with, I think, battered spouse. I'm just like, they didn't even live together. I'm like, don't you have to live together to be a battered spouse? I mean, didn't they just meet only in person like twice?
I can't hear you. You're very low.
Sorry, they considered it emotional abuse and manipulation. Falls under battered spouse.
Yeah, the correspondences don't prove that at all. Other way around, if anything.
And again, who brought up the medical abuse? Who brought up the everybody wants to give Mike Stanfield credit. However, I don't believe it was Mike Stanfield that gave that defense. I believe that it was Dan Patterson.
Yeah, I think it was a big PR thing. This had nothing to do with getting justice for anyone. This had to do with there's money involved and politics involved. So, you know what I mean? There was a lot of self-gain for, key players that were surrounding Gypsy's case. And again, they needed a scapegoat to, go down for the crime. And they cast Nick in that position. And they just, railroaded him. Because, I think he's got information that it could be very beneficial to himself. And also clear up a lot of the air, surrounding the case. Except for some reason, he's taking some stuff. He said he's going to take some secrets with him to the grave. Which it's just sad because it's like, I think he still has this undying love for her, or maybe even some illusion that she's going to come back or that he's still with her in some way. But I'm hoping he's going to snap out of it one day, realize, oh crap, you know what I mean? He's going to get tired of it.
He wants to eventually talk, he's just not ready to. And I personally believe you're absolutely right. He has something up his sleeve. And when he's exhausted all means, all abilities to do anything legally, he's going to let that cat out of the bag.
Because he did say, he's like, I'm going to be making a statement when the time is right. He did say that. And so I think he's waiting for the appellate process to, rid of habeas corpus. As soon as he exhausts all the appeals, that's when he's gonna, go out to the media and the public, because the media's been trying to, get in touch with him. People have written to him, and he's basically ignored everything. And that might be at the advice of his lawyers. Let's just see this process through, because again, they have some of the best appellate evidence I think that could exist. But again, because of the politics surrounding this, I think by default they're just rejecting everything. But I think after that, once the legal pleas are going to be done, it's going to be a public plea and a political plea on his behalf. Just like Gypsy got one for her, I think eventually there will be justice for Nick in some capacity. So I'm eager to see what that is when he is ready to talk, because I'm sitting back with popcorn ready to hear.
I agree, I'm right there with you, because I definitely think he's going to pull that ace out if everything else is exhausted.
He's got it, and I think Gypsy knows he has it as well. And again, his credibility is much better because, again, he's told the truth since day one. His story's never wavered. He's never lied about a single thing, and that's why I'm like, why are they doing so dirty? Like, you know what I mean? He told the police, like, he did not give any frustration or made the police jobs hard whatsoever. He just handed everything right over, truth and nothing but the truth, and this is what they did to him in the end. I'm just like, this is just horrible.
That's exactly why Gypsy and the family don't want him out, is because they know that he has the ability to talk. They don't want to single-handedly ruin this. Yes.
Yep, the longer he stays silent, the better. That's how they look at it. And they don't even bring him up in conversation, nothing. They're trying to, just do away with the thought of him or existence of him altogether. There's a reason.
You would think it would be the opposite, considering the fact that, I'm just saying, sorry. You would think that it would be the complete opposite, thinking that, he saved your daughter, didn't he, Rod? Didn't he, Christy? Didn't he save her? Isn't he the hero in this entire story? Because if you go by the narrative, he saved her then. He stopped the abuse.
In Gypsy Rose, you have a very moderate case because you had a lot of the symptoms as a child, even though you like to claim that you didn't. You did. And some of them even fucking started showing through while you were pregnant because of being pregnant. Okay? But they still sometimes pop out, these symptoms that you allegedly never had. Okay. Oh yeah, and get this. After speaking up in many, many videos just like this on TikTok about Gypsy Rose, and people were being really nasty in the comments, and in one comment, even shown in this video, is what one young lady said. She said, I was appalled, y'all. Absolutely fucking appalled. I mean, what would you do if you saw that your daughter said that about you online to somebody?
Hey guys, you're really going to want to stick around for this one because, oh my god. Okay, so about a day or so ago, I posted a video about the majority of supporters that support Gypsy Rose Blanchard are children, as in under the age of 20-ish and possibly younger. If you haven't watched that video, go back maybe 2 videos ago maybe, and you'll see it. So, with that being said, I'm going to show you guys something, and you are going to be shocked. Okay, so we all remember this video, right? All right, this is where Gypsy announced that she was pregnant, officially announced it. And I believe, or I guess, it was on an older YouTube, or she either erased it, because it's not on her current YouTube with her and Ken, the family vlogging one. I went and looked for it, and it's not there. But somebody sent me something, and I'm going to show you. I'm not going to tag the person until I get the approval because they haven't wrote me back yet to approve them. And I'm going to write their name in the caption whenever I do get it approved. But let me show you what they sent me because it was in the comment section of this video. So they must have had it saved in their phone or either got it from someone. But wow, oh my god. Hold on. So in the comment section of that video that I just showed you, someone said, assuming it's a girl or someone that still lives with their mother, says, I'm a Gypsy fan because my mom is mean too. I wish I had the courage to do what you did. And then a girl wrote back and said, delete your mom? Wow. Like I said in the beginning, if you have not watched my video that I posted 2 videos ago, please go watch it because it goes along with exactly what I just now showed you. Guys, literal children are looking up to this woman. And even when I posted that video and I said that literal children are supporting her, literal children came after me. Everybody that I'm blocking and deleting are people under the age of 20. And also, if you did not know, your brain is not fully developed until you're about 25-ish. So for all you people under the age of 25 and younger, they look younger than 25. They look younger than 20. They don't even look 18, some of them. But do you understand what you're fully supporting is my question? Have you done your research, or are you just going off of what you've seen on Netflix in that documentary? Because if you didn't know, that HBO documentary that you all saw Christy Blanchard basically produced it. So whatever Christy said went on HBO. So if you believe Christy and Gypsy and all their untruths, then you need to do some more research, because how many times has Gypsy been caught red-handed not telling the truth? That's what I want to know. Do you know how many? Do y'all know how many? I don't either, because there's too many times. But like I said, guys, the research is out there, and it just goes to show, whenever I seen that comment, y'all, I was blown away. I wish parents would just, like, explain to their children, or either weren't so lazy, maybe, or at least tried. I can understand if your kid's over the age of 18 or 20 and, like, you try to explain them and they're making their own decision based off their own research, but going off of a TV show and a documentary that's not factual off HBO is not evidence. It's just not. But, yeah, that really made me upset tonight, so I wanted to share that. Anyway, I did make another video before this one about the change.org if you want to get Gypsy off of social media, so go check that out as well. And y'all have a good night.
Or did you, some mother might not even make it to see that message that someone posted. That'll be in the evidence fucking files with the police. I mean, it's like, well, not, why not, right? I mean, we adore, or well, I don't, but they do. I don't. They adore Gypsy Rose. So it doesn't matter that she mocks to say, or victims for clout. You know, it doesn't matter that she exploits people that have actually been abused, right? And I feel so awful for this next lady. Absolutely terrible. I want to show you, I mean, I was even crying after seeing this. It's absolutely so fucking sad, and she's right. She is so right. It's honestly fucked up. Really, it is.
As someone who has personally survived child abuse without resorting to violence, I find it deeply unsettling that individuals like Gypsy Rose Blanchard, who have been convicted of murder or convincing others to commit such heinous acts, have opportunities to monetize their celebrity status on the internet. This trend not only glorifies and justifies their past actions, but also sets a dangerous precedent for society. The internet and social media platforms should be used as tools for positivity, education, and connection, not a stage for idolizing those who have taken lives. When society allows convicted murderers to profit from their notoriety, it undermines the concept of justice and sends a harmful message to countless victims and survivors of crime. According to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, nearly 2.3 million people are incarcerated in U.S. prisons and jails. And why not all are violent offenders, those who have committed the greatest of crimes, should not be given a platform to further exploit their stories for financial gain. This is particularly offensive to people who have suffered at the hands of violence and never received the justice they deserve. Allowing these individuals to capitalize on their crime not only re-victimizes survivors and victims' families, but also impacts the moral fabric of our country. It's time to draw a line and say we do not condone the glorification of criminals, and we should not tolerate turning murderers into celebrities. We call upon social media platforms such as YouTube, X, formerly known as Twitter, TikTok, and any other platform where you can monetize. We also call upon legislators and society as a whole to enact policies that prevent convicted murderers from turning their infamy into income. Let's prioritize the dignity and voices of victims over sensationalism and entertainment. If you agree with anything I just said, then I strongly encourage you to go sign my petition on change.org, and let's have people like Gypsy Rose removed from the internet before she literally convinces a bunch of kids to go kill their parents, lie about abuse, because they can become famous and never have to work a 9-to-5 job. That is what she was just bragging about on the internet, not having to work a 9-to-5 job because she's a social media personality. She thinks she's a celebrity. We cannot let that stand. And nobody should be able to live so comfortably simply because they ended not one, but 2 lives.
Something. Okay, give me a second. Okay, thank you so much. She really fucking raises the blood pressure.
So I found something interesting, and you know about all those little personalities that Gypsy used to use on Nicholas, like Demona and Candy and Ruby? Well, we've now got another one to reveal to you. Give you Emma we've got Emma Rose with a whole new wig and a whole new persona, let's say. And there's a little bit of a video I'm going to include in this as well. We're going to roll the tape in here in just a second. And it's going to reveal a comment that somebody left, and it's also going to show that she was liking certain pages. And I'll tell you what those pages are in a second. But for now, let's roll the tape and check this out.
So, what have we here?
That's pretty much it as far as that goes, but from some information that I got, one thing that I got from the source that gave me this revelation here is that this particular profile that she was using was the one that was liking and participating in a lot of the BDSM pages and groups that was on Facebook. And this was also before she met Nicholas. So this profile was one of the many personas that she was using before she even met Nick. So the whole narrative that Nick was all into this, role-playing stuff and getting into all the different character modes and all the stuff like that. No, this whole cosplaying thing started way before Nicholas. She was always into the Comic-Con conventions and all the different cosplaying conventions and all the people that were into cosplay, and people like Dan Glidewell were also into stuff like that. So this is just another example of Gypsy, just being part of the personifications, if you want to call it that. I guess you want to say the personification of who she is and who she pretends to be, which in this case is Emma Rose. So you can do with that what you will. This seems to be one of the more darker ones. I'm not sure if she's quite as dark as Ruby, or she might be even more darker than Ruby, but this one was quite out there, and I guarantee Emma probably had an impact on Nick somewhere, because we haven't seen the entire Foyas, but I guarantee Emma probably played a role in this schmurder somewhere. What do you think, though?
But you know what? Come on. Guys, I think that because you had to hear all of that stuff, too, we need to do a little bit of a session. Okay? So, we got our candle here. I mean, you know the rules of my channel. My channel says that if Gypsy Rose raises our blood pressure, we have to do a little meditation. A little balance of the chakras. You know what I'm saying? So, don't get sassy about it. I'll call your mother. I'm getting real tired of that shit. Or your father. And tomorrow is Father's Day. Oh, my neighbors just turned off all their lights. I think they're going to bed. Should I shut my window? No, I'm not shutting my fucking window. Fuck that. Fuck that. We'll just be a little bit more quiet, okay? Maybe I need to stop yelling. Oh, God. I have to have the window open, though, because it gets so hot in here. Listen up. I'll talk real close to the mic, okay? Becoming one with your spirit guides. Balancing our chakras. Because let the spirit guides speak through me if they have anything to say to any of you out there who are following along with this meditation. I hope you do. If you have any, you don't have to have all this stuff, but if you have any crystals or candles or whatever, just add to the ambiance and help really bring out the bad energy from within you and balance you out, bring some positive and light and love into your world again, so that we can lower our blood pressure. As your stress level raises and or falls, your energy will be pushing that out. If you're really stressed out, if you're having like a hard time, or somebody's like Gypsy Rose raising your blood pressure, that stress that's building up within you is negative energy, and that's building up within you, and it needs to come out, okay? That's why I say we do these little breathing exercises. Let's get that shit up out of us, okay? So we can continue with a fresh mindset. It helps. Then we can understand and learn throughout every fucking video by doing this. Okay, back to reality. Did you feel the pulses through that? Did you feel how the pulses, like, kind of, if you're wearing headphones, like, kind of calm you down, you know? They calm your soul, bitch. they say like the feeling of a soft heartbeat is not only just like good for babies, but also can be good for us and relaxing our minds and things like that, you know. And also like the hertz level of the music and the other things that you're listening to. I feel like that if we can listen to a certain type of hertz music at night to fall asleep, then there's got to be like other good healing connections to it somehow or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know what, but I got to do a lot of research on that because I love to have my headphones in my ears, and I was like, what better way than to have something healthy to listen to as well? Do you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I gotta make videos. So my anxiety tends to go away once I start talking on the camera, and then I just go with it, and then before you know it, my anxiety's fucking gone. So thank you guys for that too. I love you. You take away something that makes me miserable. Do you know what that means to me? Oh, I love you. Son of a bitch. Thank you so much. Wow. What a gift, right? Thank you, guys. You don't even realize sometimes when you are a true blessing to someone. And that's beautiful. You know what I mean? You know what? This has got to be the end of this one. I can't do it no more. I can't talk about the bitch. Just, I need to take a moment. I need more calming. If you will. My member of the video today, though, is Elizabeth. Elizabeth. My niece's name is Elizabeth. I call her Dobe, but we talked about that. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for being a member. Travel down my channel and back. But I'm so very grateful for your love and support, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. I love you. Ah, you are the... I almost said this shit, but then I was like, oh, the shittiest bitch. That I didn't want. Oh my God. That would have been hilarious. Not hilarious that it was. Never mind. Okay, I'm sorry. I really am. I'm not going to call you a shitty bitch. Ever. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, I meant like you're the shit bitch. You're the shitty. Never mind. It's over. I'm not doing it. I love you. Thank you. I hope you guys just enjoyed your weekend. Okay? I hope you were good. And on Father's Day, you better go to your daddy's house and give him some love. And I'm sorry if you don't have one. I know, I'm so sorry if you've lost your dad. My condolences. I'm also sorry if you've lost him in any other way. I'm also sorry if he's lost in the store and you can't find him. I really am, because it happens all the time. I feel like when I go to the store with my dad. I don't know if any of you have the same problem, okay? But I do. Become a member. It's $1.99. Please. Come on. I'll be your best friend. Please. I'll bring you cookies. Please. Come on. Bitch. I love you. Have a good day, night, morning, evening, whatever. I hope you had a great Father's Day. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.